Police have arrested 26-year-old Richard Rojas, the driver of a red Honda sedan that killed an 18-year-old woman from Michigan and injured more than 20 other people before crashing to a stop. John Fanning, who witnessed the midday incident, says he believes the driver acted deliberately.
I'm still very upset. I mean, I was almost killed. And several people were. There were at least 20. It looked like at least a dozen people that were injured, and there's blood everywhere, and it's pretty bad.
People taking a lunch break or doing errands in the area report hearing a loud crash. Some say their first thought was that there was a terror attack.
Because, we hear about things like that all the time.
But New York Mayor Bill de Blasio said the incident does not appear to be linked to terrorism.
The perpetrator is in custody. He's a United States citizen and a former member of the armed forces with the United States Navy. He has a criminal history. Based on the information we have at this moment, there is no indication that this was an act of terrorism.
Police believe Rojas was high on synthetic marijuana known as K2 when he slammed into pedestrians, and he has a history of driving while intoxicated.
I'm more concerned about how someone like that is still out, driving around or out even in public, I mean, it's just, if you break the rules, you should pay and not be able to do it again.
But people say incidents like this can happen anywhere, and they still feel safe in New York.
As my friend and I were walking, I was talking and remarking how incredible the police force is here. I just think they're the best in the world.
It does not mean that security forces can prevent all incidents from happening, but when they do happen, the police handle them well, says this proud New Yorker.
Immediately, they had the streets cordoned off. They were, having people pushed back, but they're very good-natured.
Police said the red Honda mounted the sidewalk and traveled for 3 blocks at high speed before crashing into a lamppost on 45th Street and Broadway. The driver was only slightly scuffed. Zlatica Hoke, VOA News, Washington.